Well, hi everybody. Thank you so much for having me to speak with you and share a little bit with you to celebrate another amazing year together, as well as the upcoming year and beyond. Right? You're hearing this video is because I wanted to be here with you live. However, my wife Frances and Tyler and Austin, our two boys, and I are doing a fundraising 5K run. We're raising money for a nonprofit organization here in town that support children of incarcerated parents. And so we're out running right now. The team wanted me to record a little video to share with you, and yeah, so I'm honored, and I know most of you probably I already know, and you know me, and I'm sure some of you we haven't met yet. So hi, my name is Tim. I was originally from Vietnam. I came to the U.S. when I was 12 years old with my older brother, who was 19 at the time. So we're one of those boat people, refugees. I want, I've been thinking about what do I want to share with you today, and I want to share something that I've been thinking a lot about. It's something that you might have heard over and over again, and we learn as children. But when we go into life, it's different, right? I've learned that. So through what I do with like volunteerings and stuff, one of the things I've learned is that while we all have our goals, big things that we want to accomplish, it's a lot of time it's the little things. It's it's not so much what you do, but it's who you're doing it with and why you're doing it. It's way more important and way more fulfilling than the goal itself, right? I know when I was younger, I wanted to be a millionaire by the time I hit 30, and that was like, I wanted to get there no matter what, no matter if I had to lie, to cheat, not to kill, obviously, but if I have to step over my value system, or if I have to step over someone, I will do it, right? Because that's my goal. I want to achieve that success. And while I got there, there's a lot of things that I did that I'm not proud of. Nothing illegal or anything like that, but still, it's just like, just there are things that I wasn't proud of. And I learned that when I'm doing something and if I'm not proud of it, even if I achieve it, I've seen this over and over again in my life. Even if I achieve it, I won't feel good about it. I won't be fulfilled about it, and sometimes I would even sabotage it, so I would lose it anyways. And I've seen this not just in my life, but I've seen this in my friends' life and some of my family members. I've seen this play out over and over again, and you probably hear stories about rich people who are not happy and end up committing suicide, or like very successful people, right? That we think that they got their life figured out. They got everything that that you could ever imagine that you would want in life. But if they're out of in alignment with themselves and who they are and what their values are, it's very easy for them to sabotage that. And it kind of reminded me of a couple of things, and I'll relate it to real estate. Doing things that are in alignment with you, even though they are slow, they are tedious sometimes. It won't. Sometimes it won't get you to achieve your goals as fast as you want it to. It's like building a strong foundation, right? So if you're just trying to build a stick house, for example, you can build a stick house without not very much strong foundation, right? You can, I mean, you don't even need cement foundation to build a stick house. Um, but as you know, in the story of the wolf and the three little pigs, a stick house easily get blown down by the wolf, and the wolf will come and eat you, right? But in order for you to build a house on bricks, bricks is much heavier, so you need to build a stronger foundation. And the bigger the house that you want to build, so let's say, if your goal is to have success not just for you but for generations after you, you need to build a really strong foundation. So a foundation for a one-story house is very different from a foundation for a high-rise building, where you're building up 100 stories, right? You know, so yeah, so those little things that when you're doing business, when you're living your life to that's in alignment with your core values, and building the little habits, even though the habits might seem really small, like waking up when you say you're gonna wake up, go to the gym when you say you're gonna go to the gym, like little things like that that honors what you say and who you are and your values. Those little habits goes a long way in building a strong foundation for your success. And so that's that's one of the things that I learned in my journey of success, and you just continue growing as a human being, really. Another thing that I learned, besides habits, is and besides what you do, is the people that you do it with. One of the things I do, so there's this specific event that I remember, and this happens many times, but the time when I realized I was volunteering, and I was taking out the trash. And as I was taking out the trash, I was thinking, wait a minute. Like, why is it that I feel so much joy taking out the trash? I would never take out the trash in my own business, right? I would have maid to do it or employees to do it. It's not something I would do. Now, I do take out the trash at home. That's a little bit different. But, so why would I be over here volunteering and taking out the trash and feel so much joy? Well, it's because it's the people I was doing it with, and it's because of the purpose of why I was doing it. And so, so I realized that success, or fulfillment, I should say, has a lot more to do with who you're doing it with and why you're doing it, way more than what you're doing. So which is one of the things that have me still be here with you. I started hiring VAs from the Philippines since the beginning of 2007, and and while I have had several different businesses since then, and different stages of the business, whether we grew it and closed it down, or grew it and sold it, we're still here. I know March and I and Gerald and Charlene. I'm sure some of you that started with us back then too. It's like we've been together for a long time, and I love you guys. I just love the Filipino people in general. And when my family and I visit there, the Philippines is like our favorite country to be in, both for the beauty of it, because I love tropical, and also much more so for the people. You guys are just really loving, really happy, joyful, people. So I love that, and of course, this doesn't exclude you, Fernando, because you are Filipino now. pretty much, right? By marriage, you're a Filipino, so this applies to you as well. But yeah, I love working with you guys, and yeah, I love continue to work with you forever, really, for as long as I'm still in business, which is probably ever until the day I die. So, so yeah, so with that, that's what I want to leave with you is, focus in on, yeah, in terms of in your journey to success, focus on who you're doing it with, why you're doing it, and build and use that to build your foundation, and then what you're doing, and what you're achieving can come as a result of that. And so, hi everybody. Hope you learned something from that. Get something to take away from that. But with that, I wish you and your family a happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I look forward to another amazing year with you and a lifetime with you. So with that, thank you so much. Love you. Mwah. See ya. Bye.